All right, now I want to. This is the first video, and I want to cover the homepage because we have added a ton of features here. But first, I want to briefly go over some facts about the homepage. It's a fact that if a homepage is confusing, your customers will leave. When someone sees a page anywhere online, if it's not simple, they get confused and they possibly leave your site, losing sales for you. What we've done is we've made it as simple as possible. We've made it so people go to your front page and straight away they know what to do. There's nothing there that's confusing. There's nothing there that's going to direct them anywhere else. We've made it super easy and everything is customizable. Okay, I don't want you losing customers and sales because you've got a theme that's confusing. It happens a lot, and I had that problem with a lot of other themes. I was like really sick of it because I was getting a lot of traffic to my front page, but it wasn't converting. And it was mainly just organic traffic. So we've made this nice, big, bold front page. You can change a lot of things, and we're going to cover that. Nice footer, and it just simply looks good. It just looks like a nice, clean front page, and that's what we were going for, nice and clean. So I'm going, we've tested this over and over again over the last few months, and this homepage, this layout and everything that we've got here, absolutely crushes it. We are really getting high conversions from the front page because we can categorize things. We can have our best sellers at the top here. Let's change it around. And your best sellers, your most expensive items, you can put right in front of your customers straight away. Just bang. And you can do that with other themes, but we can change all of this around. We can do have as many as we want, and I will show you that in a moment. That's the beauty of it. You're not limited to only 5 of your best products or 3 or 4. You're not limited. You can have as many as you want here, up to 8 rows. So you do 5 times 8, that's how many products you can have. And just in this one section, there's a lot of other sections you could do as well. So let's cover this real quick, and I will go over all the features, okay? First, we've got the logo. You can center that. And then once you refresh, the bar will come back up, so don't worry, that's not gone. Go back to the left, we'll get our bar back. I just don't want to keep refreshing it because the video will go on forever. So that's that feature. We can logo, center to the left. Next is the menu, and I wanted this to be customizable as well. So what I mean by that is I wanted to be able to change the size of the font because the tests that we've run, bigger fonts cause people to take action. Bigger, bolder fonts, like this is right in front of their face. So you can change the theme font size to whatever you want. And it's awesome. We love this feature because a lot of themes you can't do that with at all. You're limited to their sizes. So we have, look at that, nice and clean. You can go big and bold. You can do whatever you want there, which is really cool. Next is the announcement bar, another great feature. You see this on a lot of sites, but ours is quite customizable and it's built in. Like you don't have to get an app for this, it's built in. First off, you can do show announcement bar, so you can show it or you can disable it. Hide option, what this does, we'll just save it. Make sure you save after any tweaks you've done. So once we save it, the hide option gets rid of the little X there. We have a nice clean currency converter installed up there just out of the way. We didn't want to put it in the way of people. We'll get the hide option back. We are adding a feature to the announcement bar to change the text size, so that will be there once you get this theme. So time seconds to reappear. This is the same as the coupon pop-up that you'll see in a later video. What this means is once someone clicks it, how long do you want it before it reappears again? So within 10 seconds, within 20, 30, 40, 50, or you could do like 1,000 or 5,000 if you don't want it to pop up again once they click out of it, right? So all that means is once they click the exit, this is how many seconds it is before it reappears again for that person, okay? Then we've got the, you can change the text here to whatever you want, discounts today, free shipping today, flash sale, whatever you want. Then you can put a link here. You can link it to products, collections, whatever you want. And then, of course, you can change the color as well. You can change the text color if you like. So you can do whatever you want to that bar. We've made it pretty much as customizable as we can. We can't really do much else than that. apart from adding the font size, which we will be adding. So you can do whatever you like. It's very cool little feature to increase your sales. We found that this increased sales quite a lot for us because it kind of tells people what's going on in your site, if you've got any sales going, all that sort of good stuff. So that's the header section. Now let's get into the fun stuff, okay? We have added a slider, a slideshow, and you can move this wherever you want. That's the cool part about it. You can have it wherever you want on your page, and we are possibly adding a boxed section. We are working on that as well, so you'll probably have the option to make it boxed or full width. But check this out. So you can do slider every 5 seconds, usual stuff. You've got your heights, you've got your text sizes, but you can add a video slide. And this is awesome because you can add a sales video to the front page. Like, check this out. Video plays. You can click out of it. But do you know what the best part is? You can change it around. So let's go back to our homepage again. You can put sales videos wherever you want. Like, this is amazing. You can put sales videos wherever you want on your shop. It's so cool. And that's one thing I wanted to add, because video sales letters, or videos, basically sales videos, are so high converting, right? If you're good at doing that, sales, then you can really like turn your homepage into a conversion powerhouse, because videos are amazing. And you can add your product videos if you like. So you can showcase a product. It's just amazing. So I wanted to add that feature, and to change the video, you just get the YouTube video ID. You could probably do it with Vimeo as well, but you just get the ID and you put it there and you click. If you want to find out how to do that, just click this. And then you can add a background image if you like. So an image will come up like this. You can just have an image and a play button if you like. So you just upload an image here, just have the play button. So this is a really cool feature, and we're really proud of this because you can just move it wherever you want. There are other themes that have video sliders, absolutely, but you can't move them like ours. You can move it wherever you want. And this is just the usual standard stuff, okay? You can just do whatever you like, move everything around. And you can disable the slider if you like. You know, some people don't want a slider. That's fine. You can disable the slider. You just delete these and it'll disappear. So that's all there is about the slider. But now we're getting into the really cool stuff. This is where the magic happens. We can do so much here. First off, you can change the heading for the specific section. So best-selling items. You can change the color of the heading, but down here, and the size. But just be aware that you're going to have one of your collections that does it. You can only do it from one of your collections because it changes all of them. So for instance, if I change it on this one, nothing will happen. Okay, so just so I don't get any support tickets about this, if I change the font color on this one, it's not going to change, right? Because it does it throughout all of them. So what I have to do is I have to find the one that I can do it on. It'll be one of your ones. So like this one. What this does is it changes the font color on all of them, right? So just like that, we've changed the font color. We can change the font size. So what it should do is your first collection should be the one that changes everything for you. But because I've moved it around, it's changed, but that's fine. So we can change the font size. Oh, probably not on this one. Maybe it's another one that can change the font size on, but you can. Right, yeah. So this one is I can change the font size here, and it will change the font size on all of them. So you just have to make sure that all of them have the same font size, and then one of them will be your main one that will edit all the font size for you. I know it could be a little bit confusing, but that's really the only way we could do it. We might possibly look at changing that, or we'll get some feedback from you guys on that. So really, you just have to go through and figure out what one changes what. So this one here that I've got changes the font color for everything. This one down here changes the font size for everything, okay? Yeah, that was a little bit confusing for now, but we will try and fix that. So product title and price, you can centralize it, which is another cool feature. It looks a lot tidier like that. As you can see, the price and header is now centralized. You can change the product title color, which is a feature I wanted to add because it just gives you that extra extra style. Like you can change it to whatever you want, and that's not possible in a lot of themes, actually. I don't even know of any themes that you can do that, to be honest. And it will change the color on all of them. So now that I've chosen this to change the color on this best-selling category, this is where I will have to go back now if I want to change it again. If I start on another category, like if I go to this one and I try and change the color, it won't work because I've done it first on this one. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Product font size. Oh man, we can do that as well. Another great feature. So make sure you put PX at the end of it, and this should change the size of the heading for us. Yep, there we go. So we've just changed the size of the heading. We can change the price of the slashed. We can change the color of the slashed price, so that'll change the color of this one here. Or should do, I think. Let's choose like a pink so we actually can see the change. That did not work. So it's probably another one that I've used. I will go through and find it. Here we go. So see, I've used this one I've used to change the price color. So all you've got to do is when you start your website, your theme, just your first collection, make this your main editing station, okay? As long as you do all your editing on this one category, then you can just come back, this one collection, then you can come back and just keep editing that and it'll change everything. So it just means like wherever you do the customization, it's going to sync it to that collection, okay? So now down here, we can change the price color. So we'll change the slash price to a pink, and we'll change the product price to maybe a yellow. So this is awesome. Like we wanted it so you guys can change whatever you want. You can't do this on most other themes. They just don't have this option. Look how beautiful that looks. Like what if you have a store that you target women, right? You want to have some nice bright colors because women love nice bright colors, pinks and nice bright greens and oranges and all that sort of stuff, right? Or what if you have a gothic store? You want to have dark colors. What if you have, you can customize the colors to the specifics of your store. That's why we love this homepage. Now let's try and change okay. So you see here it says product price font size. There's nothing there. But then if I go to weird and cool, there is a product price there. That's because that's where I've changed it. So I would just go back and do 30. Let's just go outrageous here and get a big size going. This will now change the product price font size, and now we have massive prices that are right in front of people's eyes. So that's another great feature. Just amazing. And then we've got, what are we doing here? We're focusing on this section. So you can do 2 rows, or you can do 3 rows, or you can do 4 rows, which I think is what we had on before. You can do 5 rows. You can do up to 8 rows downwards. So I haven't added enough products, but if you just want to have one massive section, if you just want your homepage to have a whole bunch of products and then a button, sweet, you can do that. No problem, absolutely no problem. So we'll just change that back. And that should go there. We'll change this back to 4. Now, this is a feature that I really love. I know I say this a lot, but there's a lot of features that I really like in this in this theme. We have a modernized button here that will take you to wherever you want someone to go. And you can disable it here, show view all button, if you like. And this is different to all these things. You can customize it for every specific section, as you can see here. Okay, so we'll just do this one here. We'll do buy these now. Let's just, I know this video is getting quite long, but I want to show you all the features. That's how many features are in this theme. Our video is going to start to get long. You can put a link in here, so you a product if you like, a collection, whatever you want. You can change the font color. Once again, very customizable. You can change the, sorry, that was the background color. You can change the font color. Let's go gray. Let's go green. But let's, for the sake of it, we'll just go white because it looks the best. You can change the padding. So we'll go 30 here, see what happens. So you can make your buttons bigger. You can change the padding left and right. You can make them wider. I think that will make them wider. Maybe not. Should have made it wider. We'll do, we'll fix that. Width, we're going to go 300, see what happens there. Right, so you can change the width of your button. 800. Let's try 800. Let's get real big in here. You see what we're doing here? This is absolutely incredible because it's completely customizable. You don't have any set button sizes. You can do whatever you want. And that's why we wanted these features. You can have round buttons. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can change the font size, guys. Let's change the font size. Let's get real into this. There we go. Bigger fonts. Like, you know, this is getting crazy. We can do whatever we want. And now we have these beautiful functioning buttons. It does change that for all your sections, right? So this would be your main hub now. So Cool and Weird will be the main hub for changing all of the settings. But you can change the text for every one. So all you would do in here is just change the text. You wouldn't want to change anything else because it's been overwritten by the other category or other collection if you want. So we'll just put hot products. And it's going to change that one, right? But the other ones are still going to stay the same to whatever text they are. See, buy these now, hot products. So that's another really amazing feature. We wanted to add that in. What else have we got? Then we've got the shop for. So this is a collections. You can add collections if you like. Another cool feature, and we're going to have a button that you can disable the text if you want. You can change the color of the text. So you can change the color of the heading. This is separate to the normal other collections because it's not actually a collection. It's not actually like a product thing. It's a collection. So you can change the color of that. You can change the font size as well. You can change the font size of inside here, and you can change the color. And then, like, if you want to have darker images like we have in our demo, all you got to do is go to your collection page and just add an image that is dark. And then what happens is it will come up here dark. So you just add an image to the actual collection, and that'll be your main image. So this is the homepage. Like, I wanted it to be fully customizable, and I mean, the things like the video sales you can do, like the video stuff, it's amazing. It's really taken this to a whole nother level because we can, let's just say you have a bunch of camping products, right? Down here, well, let's just say these watches, for instance. You can have a sales video right above the watches telling people about the watches, and it just draws attention to your product. You can tell them over video specific things about the product, and it becomes more personal. You know, if you're into talking on video, you can get someone to make up a sales video for you on Fiverr or whatever. But it becomes more personal. So that's why we've added this feature, because I think sales videos are really becoming excellent tools to selling products, and we need to incorporate that into Shopify more. You know, you see it on landing pages for products and all that, but what about Shopify? We need it on Shopify. So that's why I've incorporated it into this theme. And I hope you guys find a very good use for it. But as you can see, we've just changed a whole lot of stuff. We've completely changed the homepage from when we first started. And it's amazing what we can do. So I encourage you to go out there, try some things, and edit everything to your liking, and see what works for you. You know, it's quite amazing the stuff we can do with this theme, and I'm proud at what we've achieved here, because we've achieved simplicity, clean, minimal stuff, and no one else is really doing this. You know, there's a lot of cluttered themes out there, and I tell you what, they don't work. We've used cluttered themes. They cause distractions. We've had support tickets saying your site's too confusing, we don't know where to go. Like, that was the point where I thought to myself, I need to use better themes. Why am I getting support tickets saying people don't know how to use my site? That's the last thing I want. That is the last thing you want in your business. You want a nice, clean site. You want people to send you support tickets saying, I love your site. It's so amazing. It's so easy to navigate. You don't want people saying, where do I go? Like, seriously, that's the worst thing you can have in your business is people that get confused because they leave. It's that simple. So we've created the most simple homepage known to mankind in the Shopify game right now. It is dead simple, easy to navigate. Nothing is confusing. You can't ask for better than this. I'm telling you now, you just can't. It's so incredibly simple to use. So I hope you guys really understand the power of this, and we'll go on to the next training video.